Hey guys, it's Dina. I've got a technique to share with you tonight. It's what I call stamp and burn it. And I had this ink from, I don't know, maybe 7-8 years ago, and I forgot that I had it. So I got to thinking about the card that I had made with it before. I used a Stampin' Up! Indian set. And the ink is called Vari-Tone Ink. And it's heat activated. I have tried this with a embossing gun and it does not work. In the craft store they actually sold this beside the ink, and it's like a little mini torch. Okay, so I'll show you how this works. You just want to take your image that you're going to be stamping, and this also comes in a ink refill bottle. So you've got the mister and then you've got the little bottle. You're going to take this and put your ink on a little makeup sponge. You don't have to really be very generous with it, but do make sure that your stamp is covered and wet. Okay, and then you're just going to place this on the cardstock where you want it. Lift up. And then we're going to put some words underneath. I think I got maybe a little too much in one spot. Okay. I'm going to let this dry for just a second. It doesn't matter if it sits for a while. As long as it doesn't sit for hours, you can still work with it. So then you're just going to take your little torch and you're going to just heat this up until you see the image start to come up. So you're burning the image into the cardstock. And you can go as light with this or as heavy as you want to take it. Just don't sit it in one spot because it will torch the paper. So you can see that coming up. I'll turn this around a little bit. Okay. So then when you get finished, you've got just a nice caramel color for your ink. And I was kind of playing around with this to see which ways I, wanted to do a card. And so you can tell you can go darker in some spots. And you can do a splattered look where if you stamp this first and then put your mister over top of it, it's going to get the perimeter instead of just the image. And then I ripped and tore the side and just inked it up and burnt the edges. So there's a lot that you can do with this. This I went ahead and stamped it in basic gray, Stampin' Up! Color. And then I watercolored it in with the watercolor crayons and spritzed it on top. It doesn't affect your ink. So then you'll just torch it the way you want to and get the desired look you're after. So the card that I ended up putting together was this one, where I spritzed the whole page and inked the image. And then the I Am Roses flower, I went ahead and actually watercolored this with more mustard and added a little bit of rose from the flowers, and then heat set it and spritzed the end and just torched it so you can see the edges of the flower are burned a little. So that's my little thing for today. On the background paper I did emboss it. I'm not sure if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell that's embossed. So I like how the card turned out. And I like this ink. I'm glad that I found it and glad that I was able to share it with you. I hope if you're able to grab some in the store that you play with this and Like I said, there's tons of different things that you can come up with. But the ink again is called Vari-Tone. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.